these episodes that center around free time are always a little weird because of there's not much plot going on. It's very like world buildy. It can be a little nebulous sometimes. What makes it even weirder is that there's only 9 of us left, which means there's only 8 people for me to hang out with, and the school keeps getting bigger. There are now 5 floors for 8 people. So anytime that there's free time and I'm just wandering the halls trying to find where my next person is, there's nobody around anymore. Everyone's gone. So here's our baby boy Kaito, who we're looking for because, well, out of all the people that are still alive, we've got one friendship token with him. He's probably gonna bite Zadusto soon. And so I think I'm gonna give the nod to him. I like, now that we found out last episode that filling up someone's meter gives us cool stuff, I'm thinking there might be a time when I wanna like go to one of the earlier chapters and just start getting in with everyone and getting their items. That sounds real tempting to do to make these trials a lot easier. Miyu's, by the way, let's take a look at this bad boy. Miyu. We filled up her meter yesterday. Look at all these dead people. So many dead. Samugi's still alive, that's weird. Miyu's full up though, which means we get to talk about all of the dates that we had with her. She gave me her panties yesterday, and then we are gonna go on a date or something when we get out of prison. The skill that she gave us is for imagination excavation, something that we've never actually had trouble with, but once an object becomes visible at all, the entire object is shown. So that's nice. That's nice and fun and easy. And we're getting better at that minigame anyway, so hey Kaito. Hey Kaito, my bro. Can't Kaito rhymes with my bro. We're gonna spend the day with him because he's had it rough for a little while. And the last time that we went on a date with him, he introduced us to how smart he is, and I liked that a lot. I'll speak to him through my fists. Okay, maybe, you know, some days are better than others, but I spent time with Kaito, reluctantly. With the luminary of the stars. Let's give Kaito our presence. Our presence itself is present enough for you. Non-alcoholic drink of immortality. That's tempting. So, plastic moon buggy model, I think that's pretty much what we gave him last time. I'm trying to remember what we gave him. The home planet? I'm worried I'm gonna give him something and he's not gonna like it. I remembered what we've been giving to Miyu this whole time because we did it a bunch of times. But with Kaito, I don't remember. Flower for Floromancy. These are weird. There's a lot of weird stuff out here. Let's... Could just give him a hammock. Everyone loves a good hammock. Let's give him the home planet. Your thoughts hit me dead center. Okay, good. All right. Today I'm gonna tell you all about me.
Huh? Hey, so...
You know, last time we talked all about you, Shuichi. It was so boring. Let me tell you why I feel so strongly about the universe.
Listen up.
This is gonna be a long story.
I mean...
So, this is gonna involve his grandparents too. We know that he's a big fan of his gramps. He had a big warehouse. I was looking for treasure.
Huh?
I found a map.
Got it.
A treasure map.
All right.
So I found that map, I made a decision and set out. I went to the nearest pawn shop, and I sold the map for some cash.
Huh? Of course.
Kaito Momota would never follow a map to adventure. I am free of maps. Finding my own adventures, that's the life for me.
No.
And so the sea called to me. I used that money, I bought a boat, and I went on a voyage. This always, anytime Kaito reads us a story and it ends up taking like weird twists and turns, it feels like a 90s or like a 70s radio comedy show.
I mean,
where their stories are always like Weird. They start trying to send you one way and then it like Monty Python's way off to the right.
Huh?
That's what old radio shows used to be
Got
like.
it.
Yeah, and so that's when I became a pirate. I became the Great Pirate.
But you know,
We clashed in the field of many battles, and we became friends with the Great Pirates. During our final battle to see who would conquer the seas, I could have won, but I'm not the kind of guy to be satisfied with just the sea.
Listen up.
So, I lost the battle. That's why I couldn't finish him off with my final punch, and he got mad at me for holding back, and we haven't met since that day. This story sounds suspicious. You could be a writer, Kaito. I will just keep listening.
come on, man.
Huh?
Aww.
What? That's not true.
I'm really interested, Kaito. Keep telling me your
No.
story. Dang. I want to see where the story ends. So Kaito sold a treasure map to go out and buy a boat so that he could become a pirate and find adventure on the seas. The seas called to him. And he found adventure and he fought a pirate. But he refused to finish the pirate off and conquer the seas, so he gave the seas to the pirate because he doesn't want the seas, he wants the whole earth. What? What? Ay vey. Okay, Kaito. I like his story. I'm excited for a part 2. Even though I kind of thought we'd go somewhere else with this, but old-timey comedy is... I love old-timey comedy. During the last live stream I did, we played one of my favorite anime theme songs, the Bo 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 theme song, whose pacing... Oh, Kokichi, wait a minute. If I talk to you right now, we'll have to hang out with Kokichi. The Bo 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 is one of my favorite anime because it's just as nonsensical in the same way that Kaito has been. Maki? We gonna hang out with you? No. No, wait a minute. We've been granted another free time, haven't we? Solon, you should pay more attention. Because we are totally gonna see part 2 of the story. I'm not waiting. Are you waiting? I didn't know how this story ends. How did he end up wanting to become a spaceman? A man of the skies and stars. A spaceman, really. Dormito. I think he's hanging out in his dormito. Knock knock. Cleek.
Ah,
Yep, let's give him another home planet. Come on into my room and chat. Let's not go into your room. Why, there could be strange skeletons in there or something. Let's definitely give Kaito a present. And let's definitely make that present be our last home planet. That sounds nice. But I could do the plastic moon buggy model too. I feel like he's a 3-hit KO sandbag kind of guy also. I feel like that. Fully automated shaved ice. Cosmic blanket. That seems very up his alley. Let's give him the home planet, just that way we know. Dark belt. Oh, wait, that dark belt, it must have been what we used in our last little activity. You can give it away, but something good might happen if you keep it. Yeah, and there's Mia's undergarments. Special underwear worthy of adorning her busty, brainy, beautiful goddess body. As all of us are. Let's give him the home planet. Let's peg him. Bullseye, dead center. And now let's peg him. Let's finish the story.
hey, so,
That's...
You were fighting off rival hordes of pirates and you had just left your ship.
yeah.
Okay, so something amazing happened right before he got off his boat.
I mean,
After the battle, I was headed for a port, but I got caught in a storm. I thought I was done for, but right when I was preparing for the worst, my boat was eaten by a whale.
come on.
I see.
man.
You think I'm lying? No, I just keep telling the story. I think the story's going great. It's a whale, man. The second smartest thing in this world is after me. I think it's dolphins. think whales might be pretty dumb, actually. They're very large meat sacks. And very tasty. Unfortunately for them. Saw my greatness and hid me in its stomach away from the storm. I didn't think this is where it was going. I made it to the port, stepped onto land, something occurred to me. I tried to conquer the sea and it won. So I decided my next move would be
Yeah.
to conquer land.
I mean,
I sold my boat and all my possessions and entered the jungle. Much like the sea, it was a wild frontier. Cutting my own path through the foliage, I came across something, a giant anaconda that could eat a whole man whole. This part of the story seems less grand. I like the seas part. Just at the beginning. That was the beginning. Defeating him opened a gate. You defeated the anaconda?
Listen up.
How? Why? What? Okay. A gate to the underground empire. He was the watchman. Now we're talking about the mole people. There was a whole civilization in an underground cave. I invaded their empire and made the emperor my sidekick. But the time limit came so fast, I had to go back to my Gramps' house. There was a time limit? Yeah, summer vacation was over, duh. You had a pretty good summer vacation report after that, right? Anyway, I don't know why you decided to become an astronaut. Why I want to be an astronaut? Is that what we were talking about? Yes! It's simple, because the universe is the final frontier for me to conquer. See, I've conquered land and the sea, now it's time to conquer space. Because astronauts are the best! Yay! Essentially, because it's cool was your reason. Kaito rules! I love Kaito. I can't wait for him to die. I'm gonna enjoy watching him get murdered by someone horribly. Well, no time like the present. That's probably gonna be our last story time, right? It's night times. Ding dong, bing bong. Ding dong, bing bong, bing bong, ding dong, bing bong. Bing in my bongs and ding in my dongs. Got a bong 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 in my dingy 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 dong. What time is it? Oh, Monotaro. It's a dark space without his help. Monofani's out here, like, inspiring the onset dementia that has plagued Monotaro. She's just watching it happen, just like, oh, what a sad case. Oh well, not my problem. Not my monkey, not my circus. Someone else's problem. So, we hanging out? Whoa, everybody's hanging out here. Hi guys, I'm just gonna do my normal push-ups.
Okay.
After I'm done with doing my push-ups. Everyone's seen me doing these push-ups. We do it right outside the dormitories. If these dormitos had windows, you could probably just look out and see it.
That's right.
Kokichi said weird stuff. Kaito silenced him. He may have been serious, though. It's difficult to determine the sincerity of all of his statements, and that's what makes him dangerous. Another murder should not occur as long as we all stay vigilant. Tsumugi? Are you gonna stay vigilant? You're not gonna do a murder, right? If I were to metagame this, Tsumugi, I'd say you're the next murderer. Because your cosplay aesthetic would be very easy to do a punishment with.
Jeez.
Yeah, the announcements are getting weird.
That is not funny.
Aren't the Monocubs siblings? Shouldn't we be concerned about the families, the children here watching?
Please stop!
They shouldn't have inappropriate relationships with each other. Can bears have incest? I don't know why, but our Nintendo Labo series answered these same questions. I mean, if I had a dime for every time that bear incest came up in my Let's Plays, I'd have 2 dimes. Which isn't a lot, but it's really weird that it's happened twice in a week. Why is Japan all about making the bears make sweet, sweet, tender love to each other? Why does that keep happening?
That's robophobic.
Also, you're a robophobe, Tsumugi.
Yeah.
anytime that Kibo says something about robophobia, the assonance of the word robophobo is just like too fun. And it like goes in one ear and just out the other. Like it's just refuse. It is textual garbage. But there's something sweet about how it sounds.
Nope.
What happened?
Have you talked to your girl about how you're kind of feeling like crap? I hope that she knows something about this.
Huh?
I'm not so up for this whole workout thing. Let's just talk instead. Let's sit on one of those nice benches. Let's just sit in the grass, sure.
So what are we gonna talk about?
Didn't we just say we didn't have to decide that?
Kaito is like spread way out. Wait, are his slippers also? Yeah, I think his slippers are galaxy flavored.
Come on, man, that was just a joke. Right. Then
Let's talk about space.
Talk about Maki.
Oh, let's talk about Maki space.
What about...
The universe as centered around Maki.
You know, like general stuff about you. For example, what blood type do you like?
What blood type do you like? Tell us in the comments below about which blood type you like.
What blood type do I like? Don't you mean, what's my blood type?
I mean, if you like your own blood type, that's a little conceited, don't you think?
Did I say something weird? Well, whatever.
Kaito.
Pretty sure my blood type's AB. I'd have to look again, I haven't looked in a while. Yeah, that's pretty AB, I think. Kind of positive.
Then US.
Am I like a guinea pig to you guys?
Well, I have been meaning to ask.
I don't remember what my blood type is, but I remember it being a pretty less than useful kind.
When we first met, you said you were the ultimate child caregiver.
Yeah!
What's that?
Yeah, where did you come up with ultimate child caregiver as opposed to ultimate babysitter?
Shuichi, that's way too direct. You can't just cut to the chase like that.
Really?
Just seems really random. Come on, give us the
Let's play it
details.
safe and ask her about her favorite spaceship.
I grew up in an orphanage.
That's what I want to hear about. So most of your story was true, and that's how you came up to this
I don't know
idea.
anything about my parents. They were gone before I can remember.
We're gonna get the Maki story.
At the
Does that mean she's gonna be the next
orphanage
victim?
The older kids had to take care of the younger ones. Because of that, I started looking after the younger ones.
I see. So that wasn't a lie then.
For some reason, kids like me, but I'm not particularly fond of taking care of them.
I'm just real damn good at what I do.
That suits you better than being an assassin.
Well, it would, except that it's pretty much the same with being an assassin, but it's being an assassin pays better. I don't really like killing, but I'm just so damn good at it. I'm not a big fan of the whole murder thing, but
Nope.
makes me a lot of money. When I was 10 years old, strangers started visiting the orphanage, and they seemed like normal, kind men with smiles on their faces, and they would just watch the kids play. Thinking about it, I'm sure they were scoping out talents. Ugh, that's so gross. I didn't want to go, but I heard they would donate a huge sum of money if I did. And that was the beginning of hell.
Ever since that day, I trained to become an assassin.
Damn! Look at her in that bottom left corner, just like, blap, blap, blap. You're fucked, man. Just some rando glasses guy. Blap.
I think I had some natural talent to begin with, but I worked incredibly hard as well. If I couldn't keep up as an assassin, the orphanage would no longer receive
This is
funding.
cool. This is really cool.
And then, I wouldn't have a purpose in life anymore.
Not in the way, like, usually when I think something is cool, it's because it has some kind of intertextual meaning. No, this is just like, cool shit.
Training was difficult. I vomited every day, and cried every night.
You can tell, based on my Let's Play, I'm kind of cutting off a part of it, but it doesn't matter because you get the gist of it, that right below me in this, like, weird upper right panel, Maki's fighting a bicep. Maki's one of those bicep stabbers.
But after vomiting and crying over and over again, my heart gradually became empty.
Oh, gross.
Eventually, I got used to it.
And uh-oh.
It was the same after my first job. For a while, I couldn't eat or sleep. But after doing this for such a long time, I felt
You become numb to it.
There were times I wondered why I had to kill these strangers.
So this has been like a vacation for you then, really. You don't have to kill anyone here.
But I eventually
And nobody can
stopped
order you to
thinking
kill anyone. Unless you were Tojo. Which they never really got around to doing, which is still kind of a shame.
I adapted to the lifestyle of killing people, of stealing their lives,
And then siphoning their souls into my little trapper keeper.
and of being a person.
I'm a teenage lich.
Even to this day.
Life's a
I think the
bitch
same
for the
thing about
teenage lich. Gotta siphon the souls into my trapper keeper.
What is it?
My new 90s Nickelodeon show. Teenage Lich.
What would I have been like if
Sabrina
I
the Teenage Lich. Shit.
I still think about that all the time.
I'm sorry, Maki. I'm sorry. You're trying to be serious. You keep bearing your soul. None of the rest of us bear our souls. And maybe that's because most of our souls are stupid, like Kaito. That's not stupid. Sorry, Kaito bared his entire story for us too. It's just his story's weird as shit.
Okay.
Ah,
Maybe it's only just because when there are women in this game that when they bare their souls, it's actually like honest and real, and the guys are just jokes most of the time.
you know, listen up.
Don't shoulder everything on your own. You've been alone your whole life.
That's true.
Got it.
Aw, she's putting over Kaito's methods. Good for them. I'm glad they're all just having a good time. Yay! Well, we all had a good time, which means that's gotta end real soon, right? We're not in a place where a murder's gonna happen yet, but we're definitely in a place for, like, things gotta get a whole lot worse to inspire a new murder. And now we are with Kokichi and Monokuma in the game room. His white half's whiter than fresh-made rice. His black half's blacker than the darkest night. It's Monokuma. So, can I do this then? Is it really okay for me to talk to you in private like these? Why not? Can a principal not talk to his students? Besides, I can't pass up an opportunity to make the killing game more exciting. Right? Fun and vicious killing game's the only thing on my mind. He lied. With that said, you're not even gonna try and use that motive? We gotta use this motive in a dramatic way. We need to unveil it. It needs to have a party around it.
Well, you know.
Kokichi's gonna try to run Monokuma. How is he gonna try to run Monokuma? A certain someone is planning something interesting. So if we use the motive there, at the same time that someone is planning something else, who's planning something? Oh, Miu. Miu is planning to unveil her, like, creation. Man, I'm starting to realize that the talent of Ultimate Supreme Leader is supposed to literally mean Ultimate Rat Bastard. Like, he's supposed to be, like, someone who leads people by just being a jerk. He's supposed to be a fascist. This is kind of the idea. He takes over things. He's not a leader of people. He's a leader of the mind. I get it now. I get it. This has been his talent all along. Is that he's evil. And I don't think his evilness is wanting to get everyone killed or to kill anyone. His evilness is about keeping the game going. Which definitely rules him out. He's not the person Rantaro was talking to. I don't think so, at least. It might be, but I don't think so. Hey, nice reference here. There's a reference to a film. It's honestly easier to go through life without telling a single lie. So honest people are just lazy jerks who'd rather coast through life. That's the Monokuma Theater I'm expecting. There we go. Recent trend of encouraging honesty is actually a lie. It's better for liars if there are more honest people in the world to deceive. They've been lying about that trend so they can be more stupid honest people. But that might be a lie too. Haha, I know. We've been with Kokichi for like a week. We already know how this works, Monokuma. You don't have to exhaust us. Anyway, that was a nice Rick and Morty reference they had there. That was cool. Sorry, I couldn't even say that. I tried so hard to say that without breaking. Frickin' God. Let's go do some sins. Ding bong, ding bong. It's 8. Wake up.
Don't worry. Monotaro.
You're back with the stick.
Mono funny.
The cycle continues.
Hey. Monotaro. Hey.
Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure showtime.
And scene. Is that the end of our announcements? What kind of ending is that? It's too long for an announcement. Maybe they're done with announcements. That was the end of all announcement theater. Okay, let's go eat up and let's go make some dang awful stuff happen. There's no more free time anymore, baby. There's not even a touch of it. Actually, there is something I want to go see. Before we sign out for tonight, and I know it's been a long episode, I want to go see what's in the pool. We haven't actually been to the pool in forever. Oh, okay. That's fine. But I do see someone on my map who's like way out here. Why? Gonta! Did you seal up the thing again, you weirdo?
Hey!
Come talk to Gonta. Who are you looking for? Gonta's looking for that goddamn bug still. Gonta's seen the bug. Gonta's got real good eyes for seeing bugs. So whatever that he is seeing that's real tiny and something like alive,
Wait! You right?
huh. He's not lying, he's not like being weird. He's genuine, is what I'm trying to say.
It's no use.
It's no use! Can't stop thinking about insects! Who else is out and about here? Oh, Kaito. Are you coming too? We're gonna go do a thing. Oh!
I mean,
What's missing from training? We've done sit-ups and push-ups. That's like everything. We need to add martial arts or mental training. We could do practice swords. Yes! 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 Next time we're gonna have a special event with Kaito, and it's gonna be great. We're gonna slash our swords around. Just we earned a special event. Yes, we like these a lot. They're fun. They have cute little pictures attached to them. So next time we're first gonna hang out with Kaito, and then second we're gonna blow up the whole game. So that's fun. We're running out of time with Miyu about to unveil her special project, which means it's time for Kokichi to use his special thing, his quirk, being a supreme douchebag. So I can't wait to hang out with you again tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with me. It's always a blessing and an honor to be able to host you guys. It's been a blast. And tell me about what you think about all of your favorite characters in the comments below. Anytime I get to talk Danganronpa with people who are watching the series, or anyone in general, I'm just like over the moon about it. It's my favorite thing. So I'll see you then. I'll see you then, either tomorrow morning or in the comments below. Wherever you want to hang out, that's where I'm at. Right, Kaito? Right, Solon.